Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of June the 23rd through the 25th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general. So they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Queen of Wands. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Moon, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So I feel like there is someone who is maybe lurking or keeping tabs or trying to find out information on you. I do feel that you're needing to protect yourself or protect your information. There could potentially be someone wanting to know something about your finances, or maybe someone is just wanting some kind of personal information from you. It could be a solicitor, it could be somebody that you know, but somebody may be deceptive about their reasons behind, why they want to know something. So just be cautious about that. I also feel that you could have an edge over someone, or you are standing out in regards to your competitors. Let's say you apply for some sort of competitive job. Something about your experience could make you stand out from the others. I'm getting the energy too of being above the law. So there could be some sort of situation going on where you're able to get away with something for whatever reason, and you might feel like you're above the law, or maybe it's more than just feeling like it. You just notice that certain rules don't apply to you, and so you can get away with it. I feel like there's something going on in regards to family, but especially extended family members. Either they could be hiding something from you, or you are hiding something from them. As far as relationships, the reason why someone has not come forward is because they're in a relationship. They have to keep their distance. They can look, but they can't touch. If it's not a relationship, then they might have their their family is important and their opinion matters. So for whatever reason, maybe their family is not fond of you, or maybe they're afraid of what their family would say. So I feel like this person would put their family first, or before you. But I really feel like that is someone who's interested in you, but they can't come forward because they're in a relationship. This also could be your energy. Maybe you're in a relationship, but there's someone that you're interested in. You're just casually keeping tabs on them. But you can't really do anything about it. But you're like, it doesn't hurt to look at what they're doing, Now, I feel like you also are needing to set boundaries with someone. Or you need to put some boundaries in place with somebody who might be trying to step out of line with you. Like you're having to show someone that you're someone not to be disrespected. So something's going on where I feel like maybe you feel the need to defend yourself. If you have a relationship, it could be someone that is stepping over boundaries, and maybe you're having to put this person in check. Like, no, don't call. So I know this is your friend, but you can't call this person at this time in the morning, or you're telling your partner like you can't allow this person to call you at this time at night, like it's inappropriate, like something's going on where you're having to protect your relationship. Okay, again, I feel like somebody is trying to cover something up, or somebody is lying in order to protect. Somebody could be covering for you, or you're covering for somebody. It's like, man, okay, I told them that you went here, so make sure, we stick to the story, or, so I feel like maybe you're having to cover for somebody or vice versa. You could be dealing with another air sign, a fire sign, or Pisces. It's possible that if you're very intuitive, you might be receiving some sort of messages in your dreams. I kind of feel like your dreams could be blocked though. Like something's going on where maybe spirit is trying to deliver a message to you in a dream, but it's like your dreams are being blocked. Just still, if you can, try to remember what you can. I also feel that you might find yourself feeling over emotional this weekend, or emotionally triggered in some way. I kind of feel that someone opens up a can of worms, and it's like hard to, it's like now you got to deal with it. It's like, okay, now that this has been brought out, we got to discuss it. You might discover that you've been avoiding talking about something because you're still emotional about it. Now, also, you might find yourself very sensitive, especially if you're an empath. If you are feeling depressed out of the blue, or just dealing with a lot of emotional highs and lows, it could be because you're tapped into someone else's energy. These might not even be your own feelings, especially if it's just like coming out of the blue. I'm getting something in regards to someone trying to secretly end a relationship, or someone is trying to establish a relationship before leaving the current one. That's one of the reasons why somebody might be lurking, or getting ready to come forward. Or maybe someone is already pursuing you, but they're leaving out the part about them still being in a relationship. I kind of feel like someone wants to establish another security blanket before they've, exit the current relationship. Somebody's relationship also could be a facade. It also seems that a family member might do something behind your back, or you are doing something behind your family's back. Like you're doing something, you're not telling your family about it. So you're making moves without telling your family. You also could be trying to avoid some sort of messy situation. You know something's messy and you're like, let me just try to avoid this situation altogether. But it seems like you're unable to avoid it. Like you're still having to deal with this situation and it might get messy. Maybe you're trying to stay out of a family disagreement or argument, and then you hear something, you're like, okay, wait, I gotta say something in this person's defense. That's not true. Or, so something's going on where I feel like you're trying to avoid a messy situation, but you somehow get involved anyway. Something's going on where I feel like you're having to confront your shadow. You also could be battling your own demons. You also may have to put someone in their place, especially if they're Capricorn. Seems like you might find yourself getting very upset about something and kind of feel like enough is enough, or something is like a hard no. Like, you're like, okay, this is where, this is my limit, or this is where this has to stop. So someone could be trying to push boundaries with you and they take it too far, to the point where it's like maybe you were trying to be nice or you were trying to be reasonable, and then you just finally have to like say, hey, like this is not happening, or no. Including, something at work, like maybe you're off this weekend and then they're trying to call you in or trying to make you come in. You just have to say no. You just have to. In fact, you could feel like your job is on the line. Try not to take on more than you can handle. Like, especially like in a physical sense. Like, maybe you are picking up something that's too heavy. Maybe you're in pain or you're putting too much strain on yourself. I feel like you need to heal or recover before you try to push too hard for something. Maybe you just healed your ankle and you're trying to work out and it's like you can't run. Like, take it easy. Find other exercises to do. Stay off of your feet. So something's going on where I feel like maybe you're trying to push yourself too much. Something also could be an emotional strain. Just, yeah, tell people no. You have enough on your plate, or you're already doing too much. I feel like you are fighting to have peace in your life as well. In a love situation, somebody could be trying to avoid you because they're healing. Um, I was picking up relationship, but maybe someone did end a relationship, or they're still in a sense in between, but they're leaning more towards leaving that person. And it's like, even though there's an attraction between the two of you, maybe they aren't quite ready for a relationship. Somebody might find themselves thinking of you a lot and they don't want to, so they're trying to avoid you. Somebody needs time to heal. I feel like somebody is potentially moving in or moving out or moving away. Another thing I'm getting is that someone is extremely nervous about approaching you. This person is, I don't know why they're afraid, but maybe because they've been rejected in the past or something. But I feel like somebody wants to approach you. There may be an earth sign that has something that they want to tell you or say to you, but they're stressing about it. They have anxiety about it. They're like, I don't know what they're going to say if I put this out there. And they come off, you wouldn't think that this person is insecure or afraid or sensitive, but they are. They have a very tough exterior. Now, I also see a possibility of you being confronted by somebody. Something that maybe you've been hiding, avoiding, or lying about. I feel like somebody is going to confront you about it. They're like, just be honest, like, tell the truth. It really kind of looks like a situation where it's like, do you like my friend? Did you ever date my friend? Have you ever slept with my friend? I feel like somebody is like really wanting to know that maybe you have, and you're trying to avoid this situation, or you were worried that one day this subject would come up, and it does, and this person just wants to know the truth. And maybe you become afraid of telling the truth. You're like, I don't know how they're going to react if I tell them, yeah, like, what if this is a setup? Or, you know, especially if they're like, I'm not going to be angry, or I'm not going to be XYZ, but just tell me the truth. Maybe you're like, this is a setup. Like, I don't know what to say to this person. So it does look like maybe something's been weighing heavily on somebody, and they just want to know. They just want to know the truth. There's also some kind of anxiety in regards to some sort of arrangements. If it's a relationship, I feel like something has to do with, I don't know, open relationships, open dialogue. It's open something. And people trying to, you know, make some sort of arrangements of how it's going to work, or trying to have some sort of structure. It's like, okay, if this is what you want, then, you know, it's got to be like this, or it's got to be like that. I need this to feel secure. So those of you that are in some sort of open relationship, or you're into polyamory, I feel that trust is needing to be established. So people are having to have an open discussion about what gives them security. It's like, no, okay, how are we going to work this out? So it's a very touchy subject. If this is dealing with a work relationship, there's something going on at work, some sort of trust issues going on at work. I don't know if you have been feeling like people have been talking about you, or if you don't really trust the team that you're on, depending on what type of, you know, career it is. If you work on teams, if you are supposed to be some sort of a leader, maybe you start to have anxiety and feel like maybe people don't really trust your leadership abilities. You also might not believe in yourself in regards to something that you're able to do, some sort of gift that you have, or some sort of ability that you have, and your own negative thoughts or doubts are getting in the way of you being successful. I feel like you guys are also trying to avoid some kind of responsibility, or you've been trying to take the easy way out, but something is getting ready to catch up with you, and you are going to have to be responsible. If you're the one being confronted about something where somebody's like, just tell me the truth, I do feel like you're going to be honest. You're just going to be like, you know what, this might hurt your feelings, or you might not like what I have to say, but this is how I feel. And I feel like you're going to be very honest about how you're feeling about a situation, or how you're feeling about someone, or whatever that thing was that you were trying to avoid. I just feel like you're going to tell the truth about it. Yeah. All right, so let's look at some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? You have the World, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, Envy, overall energy, Goddess of the Moon. Okay, so again, I feel like you're dealing with some sort of heavy emotions. You could get called out on something. I feel that hidden emotions are being thrusted into the spotlight. Secret feelings are being put into the spotlight. Maybe someone is bringing something out of you. Maybe, I don't know, just somehow like somebody's emotions are being put on display. Another thing I'm getting is that like you're reaching the end of some sort of cycle in your life. And it seems like you're going towards your calling, even if it's far away or at a distance. I feel like you're going towards your calling. Seems like you're also feeling very motivated, or your will is feeling very strong, like your willpower is strong. Maybe there's something that you're also trying to manifest, or you're trying to will something to be, will something into existence. I feel that something that you're trying to manifest is going to be revealed to you. It's going to be shown to you. And I feel that somebody's going to feel some type of way about your life. Somebody is like an outsider looking in. They want what you have. They're envious of you for some reason. Somebody might be wondering how you were able to manifest something. And they're like, how did they do that? This also could be you. Maybe you're like looking at somebody and like, how did they do that? Or why didn't that happen to me? I feel like your enemies could be revealed to you in a dream, or a secret that somebody has been keeping from you could be revealed in a dream, which also makes you want to confront someone, or somebody had a dream about you and that's why they're confronting you about something. I also feel that you have some sort of hidden talent, and I don't know, maybe there are people who are trying to imitate this talent, but they don't have it, and they're just kind of wondering how you're able to do something. Again, this could be reversed and you feel that way. If this is you, don't focus on what somebody else is able to do. You should always just be in competition with yourself. I always feel like that is the best way to succeed in life, is to challenge yourself. Always be in competition with yourself. Don't worry about what's happening around you, or if somebody's catching up to you or doing something better than you. Just focus on you. Something's going to be very enlightening this weekend, though. And it's kind of like, I'm glad you said that, or things, it's good to know. Even if it came out the way it came out, it's like, no, I'm glad you said that. So I don't know what that is, but be prepared. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.